The fortunate timing, it is 6:30, so rise if you're able for the Pledge of Allegiance, national anthem.
You can sing.
Whoa, nope, not gonna. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, welcome to the regular board meeting for Wednesday, May 14th, 2025 for the Osceola Board of Education. Start with a roll call. Jan Carlson. Here. James Davis.
Here.
Isa Martin. Here. Corey Schmidt.
Here.
And myself is here. Item D is public comment. I don't have anybody that entered in for public comment, and that brings us to item E, which is student voice.
All right, last week we had Marcus Gilbertson here to represent the male side of our Osceola Scholar Athlete, Middle War Scholar Athlete. Tonight, Madeline is here. She could not make it the last meeting, sorry, because she was also trying to become a lifeguard, or not a lifeguard, a swimming instructor. So she's gonna be giving her little spiel that she gave at the banquet.
My athletic and academic journey has been a little more unique than others. I've grown up in the high school, walking or rollerblading the halls of OHS since I was little. With my dad teaching and coaching, I had a front row seat to practices, games, and everything in between. While my dad was at his football practices after school, I spent a lot of my time in the gym with Miss Johnson. I watched her coach the volleyball team with energy and a clear sense of purpose. And now, after playing for her for 4 years, she's become one of my greatest role models. Ms. Johnson has been so much more than a coach. She has shown me the power of hard work, consistency, and leading with quiet strength, while pushing forward through adversity. Throughout my years as a 3-sport athlete while staying committed to my academics, one lesson has stood out above the rest. The simple but powerful act of showing up every day, showing up for your team, for your coaches, and for yourself. That consistency builds growth, and just as importantly, it builds trust and impacts the lives around you. As I wrap up my time as a Chieftain student athlete, I want to express my gratitude. To my parents and grandparents, thank you for always believing in me. And to my coaches, thank you for pushing me to become not just a better athlete, but a better person. Thank you.
Thank you, Maddie.
Where are you going to school?
St. Catherine University.
What are you gonna go to school for?
I'm gonna major in exercise and sports science and then do occupational therapy.
Very cool. Thank you so much for being here.
So could I say something quick? I usually don't, but this is towards our staff and people, the coaches we have here. I know with our roles, a lot of times, I don't care, been here for a long time as a teacher, coach, athletic director now in this role, and people see you for your roles. And but also a huge, I cannot say appreciate enough the staff that we have, the impact they have on our kids. Miss Johnson for what she said, but also you watch right now down there in track, Mr. Cormick and Mr. Stanglin, the work they do with our kids. Mr. Haas with basketball. I'm just speaking from kind of her experience a little bit, but I also know there's so much more. And it's not just about the after coaching stuff, but it's in the building as well. And having both my kids go through it's just been special. And that's one thing I've always wanted when I was younger, or I say younger, when I began my educational career of being in a community like this and having my kids go through the building. So I just have a lot of appreciation for that, and they've benefited from the people we have here.
With all their hard work, yes, right? Yep, absolutely.
So, thank you.
Thank you. I have one additional piece that I'm gonna throw in the student voice, but I forgot to get out here. So give me 1 second and then we'll go. Yeah.
Have you always wanted to be an OT?
Probably within like the last year.
Okay.
I kind of wanted to do it.
Explore that.
Yeah.
Experience you have with CAPS.
Sure.
Yeah, I've been shadowing at the Osceola Medical Center,
Okay.
so I've seen a lot of it, and I love it.
So Miss Annie and Maddie, you guys it's graduation week, and we've had the honor of having you on our board all year, and you're not done. You have to still come to meetings after you graduate, but we wanted to give you a little present for our graduation week. So So, we got you a book, right? We all wrote some special messages, so take time to read it, but my absolute favorite is when I got to go down and meet your first grade class.
Oh my
that you
goodness.
worked with. And, hang on, it's in here somewhere. So we read the book, we talked about it, they're not the greatest secret keepers, so I'm really glad that you weren't coming down there. But they only had the nicest things to say about you, the teachers, the staff. In here, I promise. So lots of signatures, lots of things. I didn't let them write on that page, even though they really wanted to. There's all their little names. So, know that the work you've done in all your roles, right, have been impactful, but then we're hoping that someday when you become a teacher, that this can be in your classroom and you can read it to your kids. Okay, so thank you for your time with us.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
graduation week, goes by really fast. We're so proud of you. So, and you have to come back to us after graduation, so.
Okay.
Okay. I know you guys have baccalaureate, so you need to go, but thank you for everything.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Have a good night, ladies.
Yes,
Thank you.
All right, that brings us to item 7 for the consent agenda. What would be your wishes there, board?
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Motion by Cory, second by Jan, any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye. Opposed would be nay. That is approved. Item 8 is the school board committee report. Who wants it? I will do it then. We started off with admin reports, from, the admins talking about egg on the lawn and 4th grade tour to, teacher appreciation week events, upcoming school events for the high school, graduation. Shannon talked about not a lot of changes to the budget for next year yet, pending the biennium. Becky talked about the SRO updates and future meetings. We had first reading of policies, too many numbered there, I'm not gonna repeat that. We looked at the Polk County multi-hazard mitigation plan, looked at the co-curricular list and athletic training, and then the updated board meeting calendar. And then we had 45 minutes of break. Anything I missed? And then I think, are we gonna forego student work?
She submitted something?
Yeah, there's
Okay.
something.
So 2 days until graduation, AP tests, I know, we talked about that. I don't know how many kids are taking them, but there's a lot of test options. Choir concerts, band, solo ensemble. And just, again, you look at all of the things that our kids need to be a part of. The junior class participating in a service day, that was a pretty cool experience.
Can you remind me, did they do that last year? I know for a number of years we did it at the school, and then did it kind of stop?
Yeah.
And this is
the first year we went back to it.
the first year again?
And they went somewhere, right? It wasn't here. Yeah.
Yep, and that was, yes, just junior class with their service on the day was a really, it was a fun experience.
Yeah.
The excitement you have doing that, and it was nice, and then they asked for an invite, or asked us back for next year, I'm like, well, I'm sure we can make something work.
Great.
And also, I think one of the really fun parts was how it came back around with Mr. Newton with his hairnet on. Because his partner, for appreciation, made little cards with Mr. Newton's face with his hairnet on, and everybody got to write him a note and then hang around.
Yeah, I photobombed a photo, and
But then he submitted
That'll
it to
teach you.
Facebook because he didn't remember that he photobombed it. And then he showed it to me, and that was a mistake.
And he had kind of a creepy smile on his face, so someone actually wrote, "I'm glad you're not this creepy."
yeah. Jeez.
I love it.
Yes.
Awesome.
So again, just the small pieces, the ability to laugh and find joy.
Awesome. All right, well, with that, we'll move on to item 9, improving our instructional strategy, supporting student learning. A is approve the 25-26 board meeting calendar as it was revised earlier.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Motion by Krista. Second by Jan. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye. Opposed would be nay. That is approved. Item B is approve the 25-26 co-curricular list.
I'll make a motion to approve the 25-26 co-curricular
Motion by Corey. Second by Jan. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed would be nay. That is approved. Item 10 is aligning and developing our facilities to best meet educational safety and security goals. A is approve the Polk County multi-hazard mitigation plan. Brooke Colzer will make that motion. Second by Jan. She's on a roll for seconds tonight. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed would be nay. That is approved.
And I think there's a copy for you all to sign down there of the resolution. Okay, awesome, thank you.
Next regular board meeting is scheduled for Wednesday, May 28th, 2025 at 6:30 PM in the district office conference room. With that, I would entertain a motion to adjourn if there's nothing more. Motion by Kaisa. Second by Jan. Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, would be nay. We are adjourned. Thank you, everybody.
So-